Hey guys, I'm Tennant. We're out here at Glen Helen testing the new 22 Honda CRF250 with MotoOnline. We started off, the bike was completely stock. We just checked the sag to make sure that it was right for me and got straight out on the track. Within the first lap, I felt really comfortable on the bike. First lap, I think I already jumped everything and could kind of feel that the bike was super balanced. I could put the bike where I wanted to. I was really surprised with the power off the bottom. Even when I wasn't in the perfect shift, the bike would pull out really nicely. So overall, comfortability-wise and the overall feel of the bike, I was really impressed, and I kind of jolted the bike by lap 2. So with the motor, I felt really good coming off right off the bottom. I know one thing I really struggle with the 250s is it's standard between gear 2 and gear 3. So coming out the corners, I was really comfortable to stay in third gear, and the bike had more than enough to pull me out of the corners. I found between the shifting, the gears were really smooth, and the transitions between each gear were really easy, and everything kind of worked well together. So I really have nothing to complain about the motor. Overall package, I was super impressed for the bottom to mid, which I knew that's what the bike was kind of struggling with the previous models. So right off the bat, we just checked my sag, didn't make any change to the suspension as stock. I went out there and actually felt really, really comfortable with the bike. As I started picking up the speed, I felt when I was really attacking over the small bumps, it was kind of a little harsh on my arms, but it would kind of fix itself really quickly. So the times it would kick, it wouldn't really react and cause anything more. It would kind of fix itself, which was really good. When I came back, I kind of softened the fronts a little bit to make the front end a little bit more lighter for my arms, and actually stiffened up the rear so that when I really attacked over the bumps to quite an aggressive riding style, the bike would hold up really well. And I was pleasantly surprised with the stock suspension, how well it felt, how good it felt. My arms never pumped up. I was able to push kind of as hard as I wanted to. I let it hang out and nothing really got super sketchy. So overall, the balance was great. With the suspension, I feel like with a couple more tweaks, I could have got it even better, but I didn't even feel like I needed to mess with it too much. One thing I really felt was great with the bike, when I came to my corners, I could kind of put the bike wherever I needed to. It would steer really easily, and especially coming down long straightaways, if I needed to pivot the bike, or if a corner got really sharp, I could pivot and move the bike exactly how I needed to. So I also know that people were saying previously it was a little bit rigid. I felt this bike to be really comfortable, and I could kind of put it wherever I needed to. So handling-wise, I was super impressed. Honestly, the only adjustments I could think of making is getting the suspension more sorted for me and my riding style. The balance of the bike felt kind of perfect. The power, I cannot complain for a stock bike, how the power delivery was, even the top end of it, how the shifting was, the gears. I eventually went to the more aggressive mapping, which gave it even a little bit more torque. I think the front end felt a little bit twitchy for me if I was coming in really hard and really attacking those front end bumps. So I think with those small adjustments, that could have easily been fixed. So overall, I thought the bike was really awesome. Like I said, I had nothing to really complain about with the bike. The clutch was super smooth, the braking, I could charge down the heels and brake super late, and the bike would work really well. So nothing really jumped out in any negative way for me. All around, all different levels of riders could be happy with this bike. You could definitely make it more aggressive for the more faster riders, and if you wanted to run the slower map and the bike is really smooth. When I was doing my kind of slow laps and checking everything out, everything was awesome. So I'd highly recommend the bike. I think they've made some amazing adjustments, and for more information, go check out MotoOnline to get all the details that you might be missing.